Law 15. Crush your enemy totally. A threat left standing will always return, fueled by resentment and the desire for revenge. Leaving an enemy partially defeated allows them to recover and strike back stronger. The only way to ensure lasting security is to eliminate the enemy completely, physically, psychologically, and strategically, so that no ember of resistance remains. Transgression of the law. Xiang Yu and Liu Pang started as comrades in arms, yet their rivalry shaped Chinese history. Xiang Yu, a brutal yet impulsive warrior, believed his might was enough to maintain control. Liu Pang, a cunning strategist from humble origins, relied on intellect and alliances rather than sheer strength. Their power struggle was marked by hesitation and missed opportunities to crush the other completely. Xiang Yu repeatedly spared Liu Pang when he had the chance to destroy him, believing he could dominate him through force. Each time he showed mercy, Liu Pang regrouped, outmaneuvered him, and eventually turned the tables. The example illustrates that failing to eliminate a threat fully ensures its return, often with greater vengeance and precision. Observance of the law. Wu Chao, later Empress Wu, entered the imperial palace as a concubine but outmaneuvered rivals to seize power. She eliminated all competition, framing the emperor's wife for infanticide, poisoning potential threats, and methodically destroying those who could challenge her. With no opposition left, she crowned herself China's first and only female emperor. This example illustrates that in a ruthless environment, survival demands complete eradication of threats. Empress Wu understood that any hesitation or leniency would be her downfall. By systematically removing enemies, she ensured an unchallenged reign, proving that power must be secured through total dominance. Keys to power. Enemies who are not fully eliminated will wait for an opportunity to strike back. Even if they appear defeated or submissive, they harbor resentment and plan revenge. The safest strategy is to ensure they are in no position to ever challenge you again. Partial victories are dangerous. A weakened enemy has nothing to lose and will eventually attempt retaliation. Negotiations, truces, and half measures only buy time for an adversary to regain strength. True security comes from leaving them with no options. History teaches that mercy is often a fatal mistake. From Moses to Mao, leaders who understood this principle secured their rule by eliminating rivals completely. Those who hesitated, like Chiang Kai-shek, allowed their enemies to recover and overthrow them. After conflict, negotiations favor the enemy unless they are utterly defeated. When enemies have no bargaining power, they have no choice but to accept their fate. Controlling all variables ensures lasting dominance. Banishment can be a substitute for destruction, but only if it leaves no room for recovery. Even feigned friendliness from a rival should be ignored. It is often a ploy to regain footing. Vigilance is necessary until they are powerless or gone. Power struggles are inevitable, and certain enemies will never be won over. Personal grievances should be set aside. Only recognize them as threats. If a rival is not fully crushed, they will wait for their chance to strike, making total victory the only reliable solution. Reversal of the law. Sometimes, allowing enemies to destroy themselves is more effective than direct confrontation. A cornered enemy fights more viciously, but when given an escape, they weaken through exhaustion and disillusionment. However, this strategy works only if their recovery is impossible. Otherwise, showing leniency risks emboldening them for future retaliation.